Man, oh man, words rarely fail me, but what happened last night in Minneapolis defies easy explanation. And this morning, Trump just issued a threat that should outrage every American. Welcome to Occupy Democrats, and please hit the subscribe button in defiance of this.
Oh, I got hit in the head really bad.
In our breaking story, Donald Trump has taken a massive step in the most horrifying direction as the once peaceful city of Minneapolis was ravaged overnight by state-sponsored violence. Now, this is what happened overnight, and on the other side of this, what Trump posted, his most chilling post from early this morning.
Is a major reaction. Again, it's hard to see, and we'll try to get a little bit closer here in a minute, Abby. But there is a growing crowd here that is increasingly angry, that is following ICE, what we believe are ICE officers or other immigration agents throughout this neighborhood, screaming at them, telling them to leave in the strongest possible terms they can muster here. Meanwhile, ICE, trying to push back this crowd, was letting off tear gas canisters over and over and over. And at one point, Abby, they were going off all around us, and actually it became so chaotic that one bounced off my foot and bounced off my side. And that's when we got separated because the smoke was everywhere and we were having trouble reconnecting. But now we're back. Our fearless photographer, Jonathan Shearer, was right in the center of it, catching everything. If you guys are rolling on it, maybe we can run that video later. But that is the scene here, Abby, and it's quite chaotic, and it's going more so.
But I want to ask you, because 6:50 is the time that, according to the Department of Homeland Security, this incident occurred. It's been now several hours. Is your sense that the reason that there are still ICE officers or federal agents on the scene is because they're doing something, they're doing active enforcement, or maybe they're investigating the shooting? And the folks that I'm hearing chanting, are people chanting? Are they blowing whistles? What are they doing on the ground?
They're chanting, they're blowing whistles, they're screaming at them to go home. You're going to hear more flashbangs in a second, I think. It sounded like one just a moment ago. They're surrounding these immigration officers and letting them know without any ambiguity that they do not like what they see and they want them to leave. This has been an ongoing scene throughout the city of Minneapolis after the shooting of Renee Nicole Good. The city has been quite angry. We've seen multiple protests, not just in Minneapolis, but all around the country. Certainly now, this is giving new reason for people to protest. Sorry, I'm just watching. We're here. It's louder than it looks. So right now, you're seeing, I'm going to try to come in front here. Still multiple federal agents here. I'd say at least 24 side by side here behind this police line. This now we are at 23rd, and we're still at 23rd and Lindale, right, Meredith? Sorry, we've been walking around the neighborhood, so we're on 23rd now. This is where we believe this happened, but we're still, continuing to gather details. The most detail we have is from the Department of Homeland Security. Certainly their side of the narrative. We have reached out to other officials. We reached out to the Minneapolis Police Department to try to gather more information about what they know. But Abby, this is the scene here. It shows no signs of slowing down at all.
In our breaking story, Trump took to social media this morning to ratchet up the tension. And before we show you what Trump said, let's quickly hear from Mayor Fry, who looks just fried.
There's still a lot that we don't know at this time, but what I can tell you for certain is that this is not sustainable. This is an impossible situation that our city is presently being put in. And at the same time, we are trying to find a way forward to keep people safe, to protect our neighbors, to maintain order. And we're in a position right now where we have residents that are asking the very limited number of police officers that we have to fight ICE agents on the street, to stand by their neighbors. We cannot be at a place right now in America where we have two governmental entities that are literally fighting one another. Why are we put in this position? We're put in this position because we have approximately 600 police officers in Minneapolis, far fewer that are able to work at any given time. And there are approximately 3,000 ICE agents in the area. 3,000. The 600 police officers that we have are charged on any given day with investigating crime, stopping homicides from taking place, preventing carjackings. That's the work of a police officer in a city. Meanwhile, we have ICE agents throughout our city and throughout our state who, along with Border Control, are creating chaos. This is not the path that we should be on right now in America.
Okay, here's our breaking story. It's what Trump fearmonger posted this morning. If the corrupt politicians of Minnesota don't obey the law and stop the professional agitators and insurrectionists from attacking the patriots of ICE who are only trying to do their job, I will institute the Insurrection Act, which many presidents have done before me, and quickly put an end to this travesty that is taking place in that once great state. Thank you for your attention to the matter, President DJT. And Congress absolutely has to unfund ICE, defund ICE somehow. There has to be a consensus of decency. In the meantime, all we can do. Stay vigilant, stay safe, but stay resolute. In the case of this band from Boston, well, they cut a song to soundtrack the descent into authoritarian madness. Give a shout out to the peasants.
You speak all